My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. Hosea 4, verse 6. Knowledge. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Basic knowledge is damn near dead. Some people are so focused on the laws, executive orders that are being passed by the new United States president, that they fail to realize that most of the problems that are caused in their life are not because of a president. Most of the problems in their life are due to their lack of knowledge. They're due to their lack of knowledge. And their ignorance of the laws that we're supposed to be following. The statutes we're supposed to be following. See, no matter the regime, we still need knowledge to solve problems in our day-to-day life. There are 9 areas of people activity. Law, labor, education, entertainment, war, sex, politics, there's a few more. Religion, economics, these areas all come with their own knowledge. And even the religion that most people believe in, the book that most people claim to believe in, whether they're the people of the book or not, it says the God that they look up to, that they praise, rejects them if they reject knowledge. But very few will admit or accept that verse if they read it. Knowledge creates a fool. Run that back. My apologies. Knowledge does not create a fool. Knowledge elevates a fool. The common person is not happy to be wrong. See, when you're wrong, that means that you have an opportunity to learn. But the problem is people don't value knowledge. Valuing knowledge is something that problem solvers, shout out to all the problem solvers. P.S. I love you. The problem solvers, I love you. Shout out to the problem solvers. Problem solvers love knowledge. Knowledge, when applied, becomes wisdom. Wisdom leads yourself and others to understanding. 1, 2, 3. See, the thing is when it comes to knowledge, no one wants to admit that they don't know something or admit that they were wrong. No one wants to admit that they were wrong. But a lover of knowledge is happy to be wrong. And is damn sure happy to discover when he is wrong, and is even happier when he finds out what is right. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. A fool despiseth his father's instruction, but he that regardeth reproof is prudent. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. Proverbs 15, 1 through 6. Knowledge is directly related to your ability to either be righteous or wicked. To either be righteous or wicked. If you don't know wrong from right, you can't know when. Knowledge is knowing the ledge. What's the ledge? The law. Ultimately, we see so much of what's going on, from the election to the new executive orders that are being signed, down to alleged Nazi salutes. And everybody is on edge about what's going on. But if we all just sat back and sought some knowledge, if we could all just sit to seek some knowledge of our enemies, or so we think. Knowledge of ourselves, or so we think. Only through knowledge can we gain the wisdom to recognize most of our problems are not caused by them. They're caused by our gap. In our knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It seems pretty etheric, but it's actually very literal. Do you know why you're upset about the election? Do you know why it doesn't matter? Do you know how different your life is going to be? Can you predict any of these questions? Knowledge can help answer a lot of those questions. Wisdom is the only thing that'll show you that most of those questions don't matter because you can't control them anyways. And then you understand that it's a waste of your time. Building our character is our sole purpose on this earth. To refine our character. Some say it's to survive. Some say it's to continue. But I know deep down it's to develop or denigrate. Development can only be spurred by knowledge. The difference between an animal and a man is the ability for conscious growth outside of instinctual function. Run that back. The difference between an animal and a man is the ability for conscious growth outside of instinctual function. Conscious growth occurs through knowledge. The acquisition of knowledge. Not that animals cannot know things. There's a difference. Remember, conscious growth. All of their knowledge. A tiger must learn how to hunt. A tiger must acquire knowledge of his prey to hunt. But he is not conscious of it. She is not conscious of it. A tiger is not consciously doing so. A tiger is instinctively doing so. And it has no choice. It will be a tiger by instinct. We can choose to operate solely on instinct. And we can also choose not to operate in instinct. That is conscious growth. Or not. But even the not is a choice. Choices are influenced by knowledge. When you know more, the entire thing changes. The entire equation of choices changes. If you look anywhere and you see a destroyed person, you look hard enough, and their disdain for knowledge will be at the center of it. Their disregard of the law will be at the center of it. Most people are angry at these regime changes, and that every single regime change, things on the ground aren't really that different. But then there's others that no matter the regime change, their knowledge continues to help them grow beyond any scope that was previously possible, completely independent from any outside influence that may be seemingly stopping. The truth is that even if the whole world was out to get you, even if everything was as bad as you say it is, whatever you say it is, right wing, left wing, chicken wing, knowledge will get you out. Respecting the law, not the laws of America or the laws of the land, but the law will get you out. Increasing of knowledge and loving of knowledge is very central to divinity. For we battle tirelessly against ignorance. Ignorance is the enemy. Ignorance is what continues to cause a majority of passive involvement, of silent consent. We war with ignorance. We war with people who don't have the patience to read anything. We war with people who don't have the patience to learn anything. We war with people who don't have the patience to sit with those that may disagree with them, to at least defend our ideas and listen to them as they defend their ideas. We war with ignorance. Because knowledge is clearly something that is worth it. Knowledge is something that is worth it. But see, the problem is, some people simple. How long will ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Those who reject knowledge don't care what comes to them. I know it doesn't matter who is king or president or emperor. I know I'm just a man who must eat today. I know I'm just a man who must drink today. I know I'm just a man who must sleep today. I know I'm just a man who needs love today. And I know no matter who is king, those are things that I must provide for myself. I know some kings will make that easier for me. Some kings will make that harder for me. Some presidents will make it easy for me. Some presidents will make it harder for me. But knowledge will always make it easier for me. When I apply it and it grows to wisdom, it will always make it easier for me. When that wisdom grows into understanding, it will always make it easier for me. And your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall thy call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. For all you religious people, don't think just because I read the book that I believe what you believe. It's a lot of religious people who hate knowledge and who don't even know their own religion, their own book. Knowledge would have told you that it doesn't matter who is king. Focus on feeding yourself today, loving yourself today, loving others today. And no matter who is king, you are responsible for all of those things. Run that back. No matter who is king, you are responsible for all of those things. Stay sophisticated.